On this episode of the Spartan Times, we'll be taking a look at our AV production class, who your favorite rapper is, the Carolina Reaper Challenge, and how our cross-country runners did this season. This show starts now. I'm Leslie Barajas, and this is the Spartan Times, where we bring you the most trending topics around campus. Let's get started. For our first story, Anthony will be telling you about this class, which is AV production. Let's see what he had to say.
This is the setup for our show, the Spartan Times. It requires a lot of work from everyone in the studio. So me and my friends will show you the steps to the final product.
So the first step in production is writing the script. It's very important because it tells us what to do. It's like a grocery list when we're filming. We cross one thing off and we go to the next, and it helps us avoid confusion when we're filming.
Okay, so the first step is to get everything set up. First we have to reserve cameras, set up interviews, practice the script, and just go over everything twice.
Now that all the steps are done in the pre-production, we can start filming.
Alright, we're on our way to an interview. I like it because we get to experiment with different viewpoints and get out of class.
Yeah, we get to know what these people think and feel. We're just asking them questions and whatnot.
So when we're editing, right now we're using Premiere, but we've been using Final Cut Pro. So what we do is then we dump all the footage into our computer. After that we import it into the program itself, and then we start adding our special effects, making the product, and once we're done, we render all of that, and then we export it.
Meanwhile, some groups are editing and rendering the story. We start to film the whole segment of the Spartan Times, which is what you see here.
I don't drink sodas like this. Why did it get so hard to open?
We hope you enjoyed the video on the class. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Anthony. Now you guys know a little bit more about this class and how we bring the show to you all. Our next story is cross country, a team that I'm a proud member of. And we all know running long distances can be very difficult. So we sent my teammate Carolina to see how our cross country runners did this season.
Let's go!
This August, cross-country season had begun. Cross-country runners ran a 5K course on unfamiliar territory without water or break during the race, running for the sake of running and to cross the finish line at the end with our team. And our Spartan runners have been hard at work since June and ended the season with much to show. I'm your reporter, Carolina Ortiz, and here's the recap and a brief look into the Spartan cross-country team. With intense workouts almost every day and meets almost every weekend, you're bound to form a close-knit group of family and friendships. The sport as a whole brings everyone closer together as the season goes by, and while waiting for their turn to race, they can get pretty silly. At a cross-country meet, there are separate categories and in different orders for every meet. The categories are varsity boys, varsity girls, JV girls, freshman boys, and finally freshman girls. The meets start early in the morning and end around 11 or 12 o'clock in the afternoon. A little before racing, Coach Hayes has them warming up around the fields. Then the rest of the team hypes up the group to make sure they can shake the nerves away. Ms. Hayes gives a pep talk and the team does a Spartan up before every race as well.
This is Sparta 3, 1, 2, 3. This is Sparta!
The varsity team did amazing. The girls ranked 8th and the boys ranked 5th as a team. As a JV runner, I could not record the rest of the event. We do, however, have our places. Both JV girls and boys ranked 7th as a team, and freshmen ranked 4th. Ultimately, we as the whole team have improved significantly since the beginning of the season. We only plan to continue rising higher and moving faster than before. For now, we get a week or two of break before we start lacing up our shoes to continue practice running. I'm Carolina Ortiz, a proud member of the cross-country team with this season's recap. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Spartans on 3, 1, 2, 3. This is Sparta!
Mom, I'm hungry.
There's literally nothing to eat.
If only I could have a bite of it right now.
Speedy's has a variety of choices for you and your friends to pick. From the pepperoni pizza to the supreme, all meat, and even a student special that includes 1 drink and 2 slices of pizza. Occasions available in El Paso to serve, which include 1821 North Zaragoza and 3590 North Zaragoza.
Welcome back, guys. Now we all know rap is one of the most popular genres for today's music. So Matthew and Abigail went to see who your favorite rapper is.
Hey, what's up, Spartans? My name is Matthew Thomas, and today me and Abigail went out to find who the most popular rapper is according to the students at Pebble Hills.
We had the chance to survey over 100 students. Here's the results.
My favorite rapper is 21 Savage.
Wiz Khalifa.
Designer?
Lil Uzi Vert.
Drake. Logic. Chance the Rapper.
We've asked some students some various questions on why they like that rapper.
I like his music because he actually has a history, and in his songs he actually talks about his history and sometimes what he dealt with.
I just love his voice and how he does the lyrics in his songs. I think that in Money Longer he does a really good job, and I just think that it was straight bars, dude.
Here's the results of the survey we took.
Well, there you have it, Spartans. Those were the results. If you didn't get a chance to vote, make sure to go on Twitter at _MakeItDigital. I'm Abigail Blanco. Now back to the studio.
Good choice, guys. Now for our final story, did you guys know that the Carolina Reaper is the hottest pepper in the entire world? Logan went on and had some people try the challenge.
The Carolina Reaper One-Chip Challenge. What was once just another hot pepper rose to fame when Packy made a sudden appearance with the One-Chip Challenge. The challenge consists of a coffin-shaped box with all sorts of warning labels telling you that the heat is unbearable. The Carolina Reaper holds the Guinness World Record for the hottest pepper and is more than 1.5 million on the Scoville scale. For comparison, pepper sprays listed at 2 million, not even 0.5 times as hot as the chip people are intending to eat. Do you accept the challenge? We went around to see if people were willing to take on the chip hole or a slight taste of the heat within the coffin.
Spartan time?
That's it for today, Spartans. Remember to follow us on all our social media accounts. I'm Leslie Barajas, and this has been the Spartan Times. Until next time, bye!